afternoon, everyone. Today's subject is System Software and Compilers. We will be understanding about construction of a predictive parsing table. Introduction. Myself, Abhimanyu Park, 1V20CS001. I'll be faculty in today's section. The goal of our session is to know about construct a predictive parsing table. Today's agenda. Consider a predictive parsing table from the following question. So let us begin with our session. Are you ready, guys? Question. Construct a predictive parsing table for the following grammar and also check whether string id plus id star id is accepted or not. Problem. Consider the following grammar. E tends to te dash, E dash tends to te dash slash epsilon on, T dash tends to ft dash, T dash tends to ft dash or epsilon naught, F tends to bracket epsilon naught or id. Step 1. Elimination of left recursive and perform left factoring and all. As there is no left recursive in grammar, so we will proceed it as it so. Also, there is no need for left factoring. Step 2. Computation of first. First of E is equals to first of T is equals to first of F is equals to bracket ID. First of E dash is equals to plus epsilon. First of T dash is equals to star epsilon. Step 3. Computation of following. Follow of E is equals to follow of E dash is equals to bracket close dollar. Follow of T is equals to follow of T dash is equals to plus bracket close dollar. Follow of F is equals to plus star bracket close dollar. Step 4. Construction of a predictive parsing table. Create a table that is with all non-terminals row-wise and all terminals column-wise as shown here. M of A, A, where rows is equal to id plus star bracket close bracket open dollar and column and rows are E, E dash, T, T dash and F. Now fill the table by applying the rule from the construction of the predictive parsing table, that is E tends to T E dash. Comparing E tends to T E dash and A tends to A, we have E tends to T E dash, A tends to A. Therefore, A is equals to E and A small a is equals to T E dash. First of A is equals to first of T E dash is equals to first of T is equals to bracket close ID. First of A is equals to first of T E dash is equals to first of T is equals to bracket close ID. Applying rule 1 of predictive parsing table, add E tends to T E dash to M of E comma bracket close and M of E comma ID. Write E tends to T E dash in front of row E and column ID and 1. E dash tends to plus of T E dash or epsilon. Comparing it with A tends to A, E dash tends to plus T E dash, A dash tends to A. Therefore, A is equals to E dash A is equals to plus T E dash. First of A is equals to first of plus T E dash is equals to plus. Add E tends to plus T E dash to M E dash comma T. Write production. E dash tends to plus T E in front of row E dash and column plus or 2. That is E dash tends to epsilon. Compare it with A tends to A. E dash tends to epsilon, A tends to small a. Therefore, A is equals to epsilon. First of A is equals to epsilon naught. Apply rule 2 of the predictive parsing table. Find follow of E dash is equals to bracket close dollar. At production E dash tends to epsilon plus to M E dash comma bracket close and M E dash comma dollar. Write E dash tends to epsilon in front of row E dash and column dollar to comma bracket close. Therefore, T tends to F T dash, comparing it with an capital A tends to A, T dash tends to F T dash, A tends to A. Therefore, A is equals to T and small a is equals to F T dash. First of A is equals to first of F T dash and first of F is equals to opening bracket comma ID. Add production T tends to F T dash to M of T comma bracket close bracket open and M of T comma ID. Write T dash tends to F T dash in front of row T and column bracket close ID. Now for T dash tends to star F T dash, compare it with A capital A tends to small a, T dash tends to star F T dash, A tends to small a. First of A is equals to first of star F T dash is equals to star. Add production T dash tends to plus of F T dash to M of T dash comma star. Write T dash tends to star of F T dash in front of row T dash and column star of 5. Add F tends to E to M of F comma bracket close. Write F tends to E in front of row F and column where bracket open and closes and with 7. For now, F tends to ID, compare it with A tends to small a, F tends to ID, A tends to small a. First of A is equals to first of ID is equals to ID. Add F tends to ID to M of F comma ID. Write F tends to ID in front of row F and column ID 8. Combining all statements 1 to B, we generate the following pursuit or LL of parsing table. It is as shown here. Now T tends to epsilon. Comparing it with A capital A tends to small a, T dash tends to epsilon, A dash tends to small a. Therefore, A is equals to T dash and small a is equals to epsilon. First of A is equals to first of epsilon is equals to epsilon. Applying rule 2 of the predictive parsing table, find follow of A is equals to follow of T is equals to plus comma bracket close comma dollar. Add T dash tends to epsilon to M of T dash comma T comma M of T comma bracket close and M of T dash comma dollar. Write T tends to epsilon naught in front of row T dash and column plus comma bracket close to comma dollar of 6. F tends to E, compare it with A tends to A, F tends to E, capital A tends to A. Therefore, F is equals to A is equals to F, comma small a is equals to E. First of A is equals to first of A is equals to bracket open. Add F tends to E to M of F, comma bracket open. Now, and finally, step 5. Checking acceptancy of string ID plus ID using predictive parsing table. Initially, the stack will contain the starting table E and dollar at the bottom of stack. Input buffer will contain a string attached with dollar at the right end. If the top of the stack is equal to current input symbol, then the symbol of the top of the stack will be pop, and also input pointer advances or reads next symbol. The sequence of moves by predictive parsing are as given below. Here we can see stack, input and action, where we have the following explanation. So let us conclude with our section where the input string ID plus ID star ID is successfully we have successfully reduced the entire string and reached the end of the input. Thank you. Have a nice day.